Oh, so welcome back to the channel, fam. Hi, I'm Alita, and I read cards. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I was just trying to set up the camera, and I wasn't expecting it to actually start recording. Surprise! It's now. Today's reading. What you are planning on, or what you are preparing for, and you think you got some time, but surprise! It's now. We're gonna do it like this. I don't know if my editing stuff is working or not right now. Your guess is as good as mine, but I'm going to guesstimate that I'm going to put uh, 4 little emojis or something for you to choose from. But in case I don't, we've reached that point. I think we've reached a point where if you've been running with me by now, you should know if your number is 1, 2, 3, or 4. I'm not picking a group. I want this to be accurate for you guys. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, or 4. And we're just going to see what the cards say. Also, I'm not planning on using this deck in the sense that most people use decks, you know, like by the titles of the cards or whatever, you know. I'm planning on using just the imagery. Especially since I'm always trying to stress to you guys that really all you need is imagery to predict things. This is the deck that we're using today, the Metaphysical Cannabis Oracle deck. I got this from my daughter Sap. Hey Sap, shout out, thank you. You know what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's just get started with group number 1. Okay. So group number 1, surprise, it's now, not later. Well, I got 3 flipped over. I don't do it, but since the whole thing is surprise, we're doing it now. Surprise, this is it. Oh gosh. Okay, so surprise. There's someone that you all of a sudden are going to see totally different, just totally different perspective of this person, okay? Maybe you all are smoking and drinking or something like that, and then boom, all of a sudden you're just like, oh my God, this person is so dreamy. Surprise, it's now. Either that or you're hanging out with them and you have a crush on them, and you've been trying to build up the nerve, you know, to get it going the way you want it to go, and surprises now because they're going to make the move on you. Surprises now. For some of you, you actually have a garden. You didn't think it was time to harvest. Surprises now. Maybe it should be in the next couple weeks. Surprises now. Surprise, you're going to enjoy the fruits of your harvest now. Wow, this is really random, but somebody wants to get contacts and they don't think that they're going to be able to get it for whatever reason. But to me, it most likely looks like either you don't have permission. Yeah, either you don't have permission to do it. And so instead of, for some of you, it could be a parent or a partner that does not want you having contacts. It could be your doctor, it could be a medical reason, but I'm also hearing, when I hear you do not have permission, that it's insurance. The insurance isn't going to cover it, and so you don't have the money for it. But surprise, somebody's going to get it for you. Okay, somebody wants to indulge you. Somebody wants you to feel like you can have what you want. You deserve what you want. They want you to have what you want. Surprise, you have a partner. Surprise, you have a new partner that wants to indulge you. Surprise. I'm gonna show you guys the pictures. God, surprise, somebody makes an announcement that you two are seeing each other at a celebration, at a public event. Oh, it could be surprise you're engaged. Is that gonna be it? This is so nasty. 18 plus, and I'm gonna try to make it as clean as I can, especially with the way YouTube is. But surprise, somebody like kind of early on, like, cause like all I'm seeing is like the eyes and the passion getting started, the fire getting started, and bow, boom. And I don't just mean the men, it could be you. Surprise, boom, pop. They looked at you the right way, and surprise, you wasn't expecting that. You never had that. Surprise. Is that it? Okay, that's it this time. So I hope you enjoyed this message, group one. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And let's go right on into pound number 2. Oh, pound number 2, surprise. It's now. It's here. It's now. This is it. This is it. Wow. For reference. Because I didn't sing that in the other group. This is it. Is that Kenny Loggins? This is it? I think it's Kenny Loggins. This is it. You're gonna find your miracle. Stand up and fight. This is it. Yeah, so for some of you listen to that song. Ooh, the hairs are standing up on my arms. I wonder if you guys can see that out here. You might be able to at least see the goosebumps that came with it. But group 2. Boom, pow, surprise. It's here. It's now. It's happening now. 3 cards, please. It is a miracle. It is a miracle, group 2. You're going to love this. Oh, this is so sweet. Okay. When I started singing it, you see the first thing is an angel. Karma. But, an angel coming back to get what's deserved. And we have initiation. And we have this family card. Okay, so. New viewers, hi, my name is Lita. I recently lost both of my parents in a 2-year span. So when we talk about things like this, sometimes I get a little moved, I get a little touched. I'm still healing. I lost my mother in 2021. I lost my mother in April of 2021, and I lost my father in November of 2023. So I am still healing. But surprise is now. Somebody from the other side has decided that you have passed the initiation. They have been testing you. And you know what they've been testing you on? Are you picking up on the messages that they're dropping, okay? Because they've been dropping messages. You have shattered the veil. Surprise is now. It's today. I don't know if it happened before you hear this reading or if it happens as you watch this reading. It's arriving, okay? Because I heard the card. So for some of you, it's as you were making your way to this reading, and for some of you, because here goes the other one, for some of you, it's as you watch the reading, and for some of you, it's immediately after, but it's now. There is a message, and it breaks through today. Today is the day that you receive that message that's from the other side. They're kind of like saying, like, you've been waiting for them. You have been petitioning them. You have been praying. You have been leaving offerings. You just needed some help and some guidance because just life had just hung you upside down, and you needed a different perspective. Okay. God gosh, but this is so fertile where she's upside down. If you look, the bud is being dried, cured, you know. It's harvest, but it's the quiet part of harvest. Because a lot of times we think we put in the work for something, and we look at it in terms of plants. It's like you got the earth ready, you sowed the seeds, you watered them, and you tended to them, you fed them, you did everything you need to do, and then you think, oh, it's harvest time. You just cut it and that's it. But for some things, that isn't the end. Some things you cut them and you have to clean them in a particular way, and then sometimes they have to then sit for some time before you can use it the way that you intend to use it, or whatever the cause is. They want you to know that harvest doesn't start when you begin to taste the fruits of your labor, but when the fruits of your labor are there and you see it. You see it, you can touch it. It's here. It's here already. Whatever it is that you were waiting to see is here already. It really is here already. I'm sorry. It's the way they're watching. Yes, this is them. This is you in the mirror. You and all the things you have going on in your life today. And they're watching. Because you, yeah. Okay, so the message is they're watching, and you feel like you have everything, right, except for them. But they're there. They're watching. And they've been trying really hard to get the message across to you that they're there. This is just a different place in the harvest for them. Okay. And at some point during this, you actually feel the veil cracking. You actually feel the veil cracking, and you can see through. You do realize that they're here. This is not just like people's parents. Like, I'm talking about parents. This is not just parents. These are sometimes even people in your line that you've never met, but you felt the connection. That's why the harvest has always been here. You two have already made connection in some way and somehow. Okay, and then there's a waiting period before you get back to the plane that they're on, so that you two can fully enjoy the time together, right? But you have been seeking more now. You're trying to do the work, the preparation work, right? You're trying to get further along in the harvest process. And yeah, these people are watching, and they're just like, oh, this is so enjoyable. Oh, this is so beautiful. Oh, I wish they could just see a little further, and they would see that we're here too. We're a part of it too. We put in our input. We make things grow, because they have roses on their side as well. And they also see that there are some things that are breaking around you, and they're meant to. They're meant to. It's I can't, I'm not quite catching the I don't know if it's an idiom or what they're trying to give me. I'm not quite catching it, but it has to do with this whole idea of the miracle. Miracles are always good, but they're not good to everyone that they touch. Sometimes your miracle could be the elimination of an enemy. That enemy surely has loved ones too, and that's not a miracle to them because they may not even know the things that their loved one is doing, but you do as the victim. What they're trying to express. I just moved to a new place, y'all, and the wildlife on this in this area is slightly different. And I have a blue finch that just flew up as I was reading, and I was talking to y'all about ancestors and portals and seeing through. Okay, but the point is in the balance, in the divine, in the divide, not divine, but in the divide. This miracle that's coming to you, it's also a miracle to somebody that's horrible, and they're gonna get their end of it too. They want that to be known, which is why they said there are things that are breaking, and they need to be broken. They're asking you to change your perspective when you hear this bad news. That you're gonna hear the bad news. A tree just fell over here somewhere. It's like they cut it and I could hear it fall. Yeah, you're going to hear the bad news, but it's not really bad news for you. And your natural instinct is going to feel like it's bad news because of the nature of the news, although internally, you know, it's an upside down perspective. It's like you're trying to go along with society, which makes sense on the issue, but you know it from the other way around. So you know this is a triumph. This is a triumph for you. And in all honesty, your ancestors are letting me know they had a hand in it. They had a hand in it. They were tired of it. They see things that you do not. The same way that I'm telling you that they've been trying to get messages across to you and you don't fully get it. I hope y'all saw it fly by. Maybe you did. But they saw things that you did not, and they said that's enough. That's it. Anything else? Also, there's something that you wanted to do that you keep trying to do, and you weren't able to do it. I want to be like, surprise is here, like that's gonna happen, but surprise is here. It's not gonna be here. Okay, surprise. That's not gonna happen. Can I get one more to hear what's not gonna happen so they can tell the difference? Okay, so I hate to break this to you guys because in my heart of hearts I feel this pain. Okay, so the card that came out is sing. Some of you are singers, some of you are entertainers, some of you have this dream of being this world famous entertainer, however it is that you were planning on doing it, and you keep trying to get to this one particular place of doing it and it doesn't seem to happen. They want you to know that they are tying your feet. They have ensnared you. Okay, gosh, oh, if I only have my concordance here right now. I'm going to insert a scripture about ensnarements. But the point is you're being stopped from that because that's not your path. That's not it. Whatever it is that's been bothering you, that's been preying upon you, that they just got rid of, it would be so much worse if you were to enter into the business the way that you want to right now. But you are supposed to sing. Some of you are supposed to play guitar. You're supposed to do it. But not the way you want to do it. Not in that business. Not in that business. Okay, group 2, so I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And let's move right on into group number 3. Some of these readings, y'all really take on a totally different angle than I expect. I hope you guys know I'm only here because I miss you all so much. Look at me. Look at me. I'm in some leggings, no makeup, just sitting on the back porch, but I just really want to be here with you guys. If somebody's watching this whole thing, they probably feel like I'm showing group 3 some preferential treatment. I just know somebody's in this group that's really my sister. And I really miss you. I really, really do. And I'm glad we can have this time together right now. And remember, time is not linear. And we are having this moment together. And I'm glad we're here together. Okay. Boom. It's here right now. Not later, not soon. Surprise. It's now. 3 cards, please. Okay, group 3. So group 3 is showing up to be like my weight loss warriors, or my, like, you're aging or you're having joint issues or health issues or something like that, and you've decided to change your habits for health. Surprise, it's already here. Okay? Here's your first picture. Here's your second picture. And here's your third picture. I want you to realize that the last 2 are both transformation cards. The transformation has already happened. Because it's mental, because it's spiritual, because you believe it. Really, just because you believe it. For some of you, like, okay, behold, a rider on the black horse, okay? You see the banner and all of that. For some of you, like, you're actually really stressing yourself about doing better, eating better. And for some of you, this really is about weight loss. Like, this is totally about weight loss. And you wish you could lose weight. And the cards are like, surprise, it's here already. Sometimes we don't see the changes in ourselves that others see. And sometimes you see it first and you're asking, okay, this is the best way for me to put it, because it's probably the most accurate. Sometimes you're attempting to lose weight, and the people that you're around every day, you ask them, does it look like I lost weight? I feel like I lost weight. Or you're actually stepping on the scale and you lost weight, and you're like, does it look like I lost weight? And maybe the people that are around you every day are like, I don't know, or no. But usually they do tend to linger a little bit, because subtle changes are there subconsciously, but we don't always really fully see them because of the subtleness of it. And then you go around someone you haven't seen in a few months, and they say, oh my God, you have lost a lot of weight. Were you trying to? It looks nice. Or it could be, it could not be. You look nice. It could be, oh my God, you lost a lot of weight. Are you okay? Are you taking care of yourself? Is there something going on? And either way, it looks like you were attempting to change the way you're eating, whether you intended the weight loss or not. And the cards are just saying that transformation has already happened. It's like you're waiting on something that's already happening. It's already happened. The change within your body. And also they're saying, those of you with sugar issues, just because they keep pulling my eye to the fruit and the grapes in particular being so sugary. Some of you are worried about your blood sugar or insulin, things like that. And you're just like, oh my God, I'm going to have to change this. Oh my God, I'm going to have to change that. But the little bit that you've already changed is actually making a difference, and it's going to show up. It could be that you just made this change yesterday, but they're saying, hey, surprise is here. Yesterday's actions are already showing up today. They've already made a difference. So surprise is here. It's now, not later. Whatever it is that you are seeking to change through your diet is here. It's already here. What you do with that information from here on out is up to you. You could continue on. You could feel like, oh, maybe that's enough for you, and you'll just maintain where you're at. But whatever it is that you do, surprise, 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 it's here. It's here already, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this reading, group number 3. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And let's get into our final reading, which is group number 4. Group 4. This has been a really fun and enlightening video. Probably because I'm using imagery more than anything else. And I tell you guys all the time that symbolism is king. In humanity, symbolism is a necessary. It is the way we communicate. It's the way we connect. So instead of taking the definitions that others, gonna keep it because surprise is here. Based on that's so interesting. It's trust. The card's trust. I could put it back in there, but I said instead of going off of what everyone else says that the symbols mean for them, I'm gonna trust what the symbols mean for me. So surprise is here. Not later, not soon, not next year. Surprise is here right now. Oh, group 4. Aren't you some gems? Oh. Bottom of the deck. So what was I talking about, group 4, as we started your group? Mama's knees hurting, y'all. My knees messed up. Send me some good energy. But we were talking about the fact that I was saying that symbolism is key. And I was blah, 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 having a little pep talk with you guys, or lesson talk with you guys about what symbolism means. As I speak about what symbolism means, a huge black butterfly just flew into this branch in the tree in front of me. I wish hope, but my neighbors are out. I don't want to show them. The symbolism, transformation, okay? Okay, so let me tell you what it is. Surprise is here. Group 4 is my group. Oh, that butterfly just has me going, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay. You've been looking for this transformation. You've been, oh, damn, now it's 3 of them. What do I have? I must have come, listen, y'all. Come spring, next spring and summer, I'm going to make me an area out here so you guys can see what's going on around me as I'm reading. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I keep getting distracted, but it's just letting me know that that's how life is for you right now. This group is the group that was trying to move away from chaos in their life, trying to balance things out to become more peaceful. Okay, let me, did I show you guys your cards? I feel like I did. I feel like I just showed you the bottom of the deck. Here's your first card. You see the balance? Okay. Here's your second card. Once again, balance. And here's your third card, okay? Which is like the world. It's like a closing of a cycle, okay? And I'm only, I said I wasn't going to use the cards by what they mean, but just to be honest with you, I really didn't, because it says bliss or whatever. And I only know it's the world because I know the imagery, so I know it's the world, okay? This is my group that was really going through some things and just really wanted to learn how to balance themselves out. They wanted to learn how to be still, you know, be still and listen to what's going on. The wind is blowing a little bit harder, it's starting a little bit more as I'm speaking about it. It is important maybe that you guys look up the symbolism or meaning of wind. I would in particular look for cultures, all cultures that show wind as spirit, okay, because wind is spirit, okay. Maybe even ruach, or you could put ruach hakodesh, but if you listen to it, ruach, you see the wind. There's so many words that when you hear wind, you actually, and if you think about the, would that be Adamic, or we'll just say the biblical story, because it's more than just a biblical story, but we'll do it from that perspective. You think about the biblical story about man being formed from the dust or whatever, but then there's breath given to him, to animate his body, to bring the golem to life. It's the wind, okay? And as the wind is moving, and there it goes, picks back up every time I say, and when the wind is moving, okay, so the wind is moving and you were taking time to be still, to be present, to listen to nature so that you could figure out how to get your life back in order. Surprise, you're there. Surprise, you close that cycle. Surprise, already, not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, not next year. And the moment that you start moving forward, knowing that you have closed the chaos cycle behind you, and you are an avid participant in this experience, and you are listening to the directions, and you are moving with guided steps. Your path has been laid before you. That's why this being lost, being stuck in chaos is done. It's over with, okay? At this point, you realize that your steps are numbered. Your path has been laid before you. You have been still, and you have listened, and you have caught the lesson, okay? You have a guide. You have many guides. You realize what they are. You have the wind. You have the wisdom. You have the internal strength. You even have the stubbornness of your will, when your will says we don't have to do this, so we're not going to do this, okay? They just want you to know, like, surprise, you're a real chill fucking person. You're a real chill person, and you are really cultured and refined, and you have really taken the time to balance yourself out, to learn how to experience life for what it is, to enjoy the things that are here to enjoy, even in the midst of chaos. Surprise is here. Your happiness is here. Your life-changing moment is here. It's already here. Some of you know already, but you just needed the confirmation. Surprise. Surprise, your confirmation is here. Didn't come here for that surprise, did you? But you got it. Keep working on your formula. Whatever it is that worked for you, keep working on it. Keep working on your formula. All right. So I hope you enjoy. Okay, one more card. You see the lion's mane? Keep working on your formula, because the strength that you're building, the abundance that you're bringing into you, just keep working on it. Keep working on your formula. Man, somebody watching this is actually doing something for the hair, and you're working on the formula, right? And I'm doing all of this yakety smacking about your spiritual walk, and you're looking for something about your hair formula. Surprise is here. Surprise is here. It's done. There's a version along the way that you did that was the version. And if so, let me know. I'd love to support. I'd love to buy your product. Okay. Malady at gmail.com. Let me know if it's you. All right. Alright, so I hope you all enjoyed this reading. Group number 4, if you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And that's going to conclude today's reading. I hope everyone enjoyed this. Oops, surprise is here. It's on already reading as much as I did. You guys let me know if you made it this far. Put a butterfly or a bird or the wind or the word ruach in the comments. Let me know you made it to the end, and let me know if me reading out here is too much of a distraction. If my stopping and picking up on the symbols in nature is too much for you guys. Do you prefer me better in a controlled environment? And just let me know. And if you like this environment, let me know you like this environment. I'll do more out here, guys, okay? So I love you guys. I hope you all have a wonderful day. See you next time. Bye.